We tried a Proliner. The company had a Proliner originally. It got taken on site once, then sat on a shelf for nearly 2 years, and then we sold it and managed to get half our money back.
You used another system, you used Proliner, and you still have one, right? And what I'd like you to explain to people that have Proliners that are looking at the laser is, okay, you've switched most of your work off the Proliner to the laser, and in some cases you use the laser software to make the Proliner a little nicer because they don't really have, right? Their software is just what?
It's nothing. It's almost like an Etch-a-Sketch. When it comes in, it's just, basic lines. There's no color detail. There's really nothing. And if you wanted to put that into play with the Proliner, it's difficult. It takes a lot of time.
If he was thinking about buying a Proliner, what would you say to him?
Software.
I would tell him don't buy it. I would tell him get an LT-55, and that's hands down. I mean, I'm not just saying that. That's the truth, because it's a fact. Proliner is a good piece of equipment. I know I say that because it's true.
Yeah.
But it's twice the cost, three times maybe.
Oh, twice.
Twice the cost. It's a paperweight. You got to have a guy that knows CAD, knows templating for 15 years. He's got to come in and go over it with another guy that knows this stuff. You got $150,000 just in employees.
Yeah. So the internal processing, let's talk about that for a second, is a lot longer.
It's a lot longer. It's basically a digital stick template, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, okay.
And what was your previous templating method?
Originally sticks and glue, and then switched over to digital, tried the Proliner, tried the LT system, and ultimately went with the LT system just mainly because of the ease of use, the speed and accuracy of it, and the ability to train new people, a lot simpler.
We are a customer of Laser Products, use the LT-2D3D. And we also use the Proliner, but for the last year or so exclusively we've been using the LT because it's quicker, faster, more robust software, better service than we get from Proliner, and we'll probably be customers for life.
Software is hands down, in my opinion, easier than the Proliner. Proliner definitely has its applications as well. Tub decks for openings for sinks and weird things like that. Yeah, it has its application, but hands down, we feel that for speed of templates and easy learning the software and maneuvering around it, LT kind of wins for us.
I've been using the Proliner for probably about 4 years, and I got a hold of a laser, and JT helped me set it up, and it really made my life a lot easier, quicker on the job site, to not only just not having to worry about the lines touching, but just have the laser touch, but also the software. It makes it easier for my customer to see what I'm doing right then and there. And going back and tweaking the drawing was so much easier for that too as well. I think it's a superior system. It made my life a lot easier.
If you're looking into getting some kind of a laser system, this is the one to get. Don't buy the other ones. This is it. It's the best one you can get.
Have you ever tried the other ones?
I played around with some of the other ones. I had a couple that had the eyeliner or something where you had a wire attached to a pen. I wasn't impressed. It did not work for me. This was, for me, the best way to go.
We used to use the Proliner, and we switched over to the LT-55. We have 2 LT-55s right now, and then we have 2 2D3D laser products that we use now. It's just a lot easier for new construction and stuff like that. We don't have to worry about the string sitting up in the wrong place and everything like that. It's more, I feel like it's more precise, and we do a lot of full height backsplashes, and we also template showers and stuff with our 2D3D, so it helps us do a lot more work for the company in different areas.
Great.
As far as with the Proliner research on them, did some demos with them, got a couple friends in the industry that actually have them, went with them on some demos, kind of actually in the field, just wasn't real impressed with it, and actually now that I have my laser, they borrow my laser to go do their vertical work for template.
With the Laser Products 2D3D, which is one of the best systems we've ever owned. We have owned eTemplate Photo, we've owned the Faro Arm. We still own both of those products, but our #1 templating system is the Laser Products 2D3D. One of the best things about the Laser Products is the software. Software, by far, hands down, beats anything out there. The reason we bought it was for the software. All the other template systems we had, nothing simplified our templating more than Laser products.
We used to use e-template. Now we have LT-55, and we're very happy with the product.
We purchased the laser system about 1.5 years ago. Previously, I've been using the e-template system. We haven't had any problems with it in 1.5 years, and what it's done for the business, it's cut down installation times tremendously, and the accuracy is just, it's unbelievable. It has done wonders for our business right now, and I'm sure that sometime in the future they're going to be purchasing a second unit, so we're extremely pleased with what it's done for our company.
Prior to the LT-55, we used Phototop for a long time. The system worked for us. Some obvious drawbacks for us were the cost of the tape, not being able to verify the measurements on the job site. That was the big one.
You were using the second seats or just a full seat?
The Phototop?
Yeah.
At the time, we were using the full seat, so we'd have guys go out, take the pictures, and bring them back, process the photos.
But they could have processed them in the field.
They could have, but it
Take a long time.
When we were still using Phototop, it was a long process. You only take a half hour to process a set of photos.